Welcome to Match Day. This is the football referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Mandariola.
He's one of the best players in the Premier League. He's quick, he's decisive, he's talented, and yet he has to fight for his place. And that's the point. With many clubs, in answer to your question, I would say no. I think if they buy this guy, he's going to be a starter each game. But with Manchester City, they're blessed with so many good players that I'm pretty certain not many players coming into that team, apart from stalwarts in defence like Ruben Diaz, Rodri, who's now back, obviously the goalkeeper, Guardiola, who actually has fractured his shin bone, I think, so he's going to be out for a while. But a lot of their players like that pick themselves. They will be on the team sheet. But the rest of them, of course, Haaland will be in that category as well. But most of the others, Marmoush and others, great players though they are, will find themselves not starting every game. They may well come on. So I think this guy from Bournemouth, could well find himself in that situation because he's not tried and tested anyway at that level. But Guardiola will know that he's got potentially a very good footballer who he can bring on and bolster up the team, and he's good cover for injuries to Haaland or somebody else. So, yeah, I think that would be very much the downside. You think when the players have their interviews and they get their medicals, they must ask certain questions, and they're entitled to. And if he is told, well, you'll have to fight for your place, some may say, well, it's Manchester City, they're offering me a good contract, I'll go for it. Others may say no. I mean, on the point, that general point of a player's questions, I was sort of talking to somebody about Johnson before we knew he was having a medical. And someone said about, well, do you think he'll sign? I said, well, yeah. But actually, if he says to Oliver Glasner, are you going to be manager here for the next couple of years? Or, I mean, he may not. It may perhaps a player shouldn't expect to ask a question and get an answer to that sort of question. But I think it's reasonable for a player to say to a manager, are you going to be here for this season, for example? And if he said no, perhaps Glasner or any manager probably wouldn't answer that question. But I still think the future of a manager who's often being talked about as going somewhere else like Glasner would figure in a player's decision about, am I going to go to Palace if they're losing? I know they're losing Mark Gay at this point, either now or in the summer. They've lost Eze. Undoubtedly, Adam Morton will go, probably in the summer again. So do I want to go to a club that, because of its situation, like many clubs in the Premier League,
We're going to take a short break now. The football referee will be back shortly. You're listening to the football referee with Emmy Hikins, Trevor Gear, and Femi Mandariola. The football referee will be back shortly. Please stay tuned. The football referee is looking for sponsors. If you're a business out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you offer, please get in touch on our website, deepstuffrecords.com. And also, if you're looking to get involved on this show, please reach out via our Facebook page, Deep Stuff Radio or Deep Stuff Records. Thank you.